Let's take a look at what's making newspaper headlines this morning, and we start with the Star. Apartheid criminal record, a nightmare, and this talks to some of the record keeping that hasn't really been up to scratch, and of course how it is affecting people at this stage. Dr. Survey responds to disgraceful defamatory articles in the Sunday Times. This, of course, Iqbal Survey and the 300 million rand BEE recipient headquartered in an RDP house. So questions multiplying about the so-called empowerment deals involving Iqbal Survey, and that has also come up at the PIC inquiry. So that's what that story is about. And not a cent for a cheating hubby. Also another story that the Star goes with this morning. That's the Star newspaper this morning. Moving on to the Sowetan, the pits no more. Former pupils, community and the state join hands to build proper facilities for farm schools. And I suppose great to have a happy story, as they say, a happy school toilet story. Pardon the contradiction there. But yeah, that is exactly what it is. And then it's about time we told the Boom Shaka story. That's in the middle of the newspaper this morning. And also Eskom old boys find their voices in the dark. Interesting how some of the people who had worked for Eskom previously are now coming out to give their take on some of the Eskom problems. And minnows make Chiefs sweat for it. Magic, that's what that team is called, from PE. And yeah, they almost did the magic there on Kaizer Chiefs, but almost doesn't count. All right, moving on to the business day. Taxpayers likely to put SAA's 1.1 billion rand Comair bill. Now, this story says that the bankrupt national carrier has resolved a 14-year-old anti-competitive legal battle with their regional rival Comair, and they will now they've still not submitted, according to this article, their 2017-18 financial statements to Parliament, but it seems that apart from paying 1.1 billion rand to Comair, SAA was also ordered to carry the legal costs of this 14-year-old battle, and that will of course be carried over to the citizens of this country. The Citizen, we're losing the war, and rhino poaching still a problem in this country, and they're going big on that story on page 3 of the Citizen. And also taxpayers saved by the polls. So I'm not sure how that's going to work, but yes, and late magic saves Chiefs, some of the stories carried in today's Citizen. Right, those are the stories making headlines in the newspaper.